I'll give Mr. Bettig the call.
Thank you, Mr. Acting President.
No,
Look,
it's
I do want to
my
take
job to
this
maximise opportunities to speak.
to raise an important issue which I'm sure many of the members of this House will not be aware of, but last Friday I attended a rally at York Street on behalf of 2,500 Qantas workers who have been told that they need to justify why they should keep their job. This is from a CEO, Mr. Acting President, who gets paid the highest in the country, Alan Joyce of Qantas, telling these workers, by the way, who receive JobKeeper. So you've got the federal government doing the right thing, paying the company JobKeeper so they can keep these employees on, and they're being asked to justify why they should keep their jobs. Now, you've got a company like Swissport, notorious for paying under-award wages. We've seen scenes in airports of people sleeping on the floor because they can't go home because they're doing split shifts. And this is the sort of thing that this great Australian icon, this once great company, which this CEO has run into the ground, this is the way they're treating workers. Qantas have received, since the pandemic started, Mr. Acting President, $800 million in public subsidies. Now, these are people who have worked for this company for 30 and 40 years. There's sons, daughters, fathers, uncles. Mr. Acting President, I have a personal connection with this company. In fact, my mother worked there for over 30 years. My sister still works there as a flight attendant. Guess what? My sister gets JobKeeper, but these people, we're talking about frontline staff, cleaners, baggage handlers, ground staff, being told that they need to go and find $100 million in cost savings so that they can justify keeping their jobs on. In the middle of a pandemic, as if there's not enough stress, as if there's not enough job insecurity, we've got the CEO of a national icon telling these people that they may not have a job, all the while taking $800 million in subsidies, courtesy of the Australian taxpayer, and moreover receiving JobKeeper. This is absolutely disgraceful, and I don't care if it's a federal or state issue. It needs to be brought to the attention of this House, and every Australian, not least of which every Australian politician, should be concerned about it, and we should be out there defending these jobs, defending these workers. Now, these are the sorts of things that this is the path that this country is going down, where it's all about the bottom line and superficial accounting procedures which make things look good on someone's balance sheet so that shareholders feel comfortable about it, all the while creating insecure employment, taking spending power out of the economy, and not allowing people to go out and participate in economic activity, get the loans they need to feed their families, put bread on the table, put food on the table. This is a once great company, and the name of that company is being trashed, and along with it, the name of Australia, because they're a national carrier. It's disgraceful, it shouldn't be allowed, and it should be called out at every opportunity.